Hello, and welcome to the Portal Pro commercial software. What we're going to do is step you through the highlights of the program to give you an idea of what Portal Pro can do for you and your business. Portal Pro can do everything from generating estimates, sales orders, invoices, purchase orders, inventory control, and for the door industry, one of the most important features is generating door and hardware schedules for architectural approval, along with cut sheets. Portal Pro also integrates with QuickBooks if needed, or comes with a simple internal accounting program that you can take advantage of. Portal Pro also integrates with a program called Toad, which is a separate subscription. Toad maintains about 100 to 150 different manufacturer price books. So with that subscription, you're always working with the most recent list price from those manufacturers. And they also provide cut sheets from those products. You can contact Toad at toadllc.com. Portal Pro is a monthly subscription-based program with no contracts. The program is a desktop application, but your data is stored in Microsoft SQL Azure Server. That's AZURE, which is in the cloud. This means no matter where you go in the world, as long as you have an internet connection, you can get to your data. And everyone in your company will see the same data. When you log into Portal Pro, this will be your opening screen here. This top section is where you get to all the aspects of Portal Pro, whether it's customers, vendors, estimates, sales orders, purchase orders, door schedules, they're all right here. There's also a button here for tutorials, comes in real handy. These are links to video tutorials that'll step you through any aspect of the program, whether it's just the introduction here, edit products, estimates, sales orders, door schedules, and installs. If your company only does installs, you can generate installation estimates and sales orders here. And this could be by job or by hourly rate, however you want to do it. This middle section is kind of like an internal messaging program. It only works within Portal Pro. It doesn't work with any other messaging program. It's where you can send notes to other people in your company who are also using Portal Pro. For example, right here, this order number, 9284. Somebody sent that to me to ask me to do something. All I have to do is double click that line. It'll open up. I can do whatever it is they ask me, and I can send them a note back. And the note will show up on their notification on their end. The lower section here is for open sales orders that have not yet been invoiced by the person who logged in only. It's not the entire company. And it does show the total, the date, which ones are ready to be invoiced, so the salesperson knows they need to go in there and get this sales order invoiced so we can get paid on it. Okay, so the first thing we're going to go through is going to be door and hardware schedules. This will be the form here. You see there's several different tabs up here at the top. This is the job information here. You can do different things like you can create revisions. Maybe you created this door and hardware schedule, send it out for approval, it came back with some changes. Just click this button, it makes an exact copy of the doors and hardware with a new revision number. Make your changes to the revision and then send it back out for approval. That way you keep a complete running history if you ever had to go back in time. This is also where you'll create your cut sheets for the products on this schedule. This will be the architect's revisions, door schedule tags, where you enter the tag numbers and hardware sets. Now you can also use a third-party program like a product called Abby. That's ABBYY. Abby has the ability to read a PDF file, for example, a door schedule or a hardware schedule, and it puts that data into an Excel spreadsheet. That Excel spreadsheet you can then pull into Portal Pro directly. It can save you a lot of time, especially if you're doing large projects with 500, 1,000, or 2,000 openings or more. Then you have the door schedule form where you enter the actual doors and frames, the door schedule elevations, hardware schedules where you enter that. You can view the door schedule or hardware schedules here. You have an area for door and hardware vendor quotes. You can create a PDF file for a vendor with all the products that are used in the schedule. Send it to them to get any special pricing. You can update products, discounts, and markups. Maybe you want to change all the Hager hinges to McKinney hinges. You can do that under this tab. You have an ordering tab here where you can send all these products or some to an estimate, a sales order, or a purchase order. And you have another tab here, documents. That's for if you want to save documents, scan them in, then save them here, and you have links to them where if you ever had to open them up for any reason. Now, very quickly, we're going to show you the door schedule. Once it's generated, this is what it's going to look like. Of course, that would be your company name and logo and everything at the top. You have the project information, the contractor, the architect. These are the revisions that of the architect's drawings, so they know what copy of their drawings you're using to create the schedule. This is a legend with a explanation of the abbreviations used in the schedule. These are some drawings, just generic drawings with the elevation for different things like a flush metal door. There's a pair, vision light, narrow light. You can also put notes for things like the light, the size, what kind of glass. This will be for a wood door, the wood door vision, half glass, any panel doors. There's quite a few different types of doors you can do. Dutch doors, 2, 4, 6, and 8 panel doors for wood and metal. And of course, then you have the frame. That's masonry frame with a frame profile here. If the frames vary, they're all different sizes, it defaults to this word varies. If they're all the same size, you can put 5 3/4 here and 4 3/4 here. Here's the elevation, and of course, any notes that you want to add for the frame. This will be the same thing, only with a 4-inch head. That's a drywall frame with a drywall profile. See, there's an example, 5 7/8 for the overall jam depth. This will be a skylight frame and a borrowed light frame. We also include a tutorial that will show you how to use a program called SketchUp. It's a free program you can download, or actually it's an online program. We show you how you can generate drawings like this. It's actually a 3D type drawing of maybe you want to have a borrowed light with 4 lights, or maybe a skylight frame with a transom, or a skylight frame with a skylight on both sides. So we can show you how to create these drawings yourself. It's really pretty simple once you get the hang of it, and that way then you can include those drawings in with your schedule. This will be the actual door schedule itself. All the opening information, the door details and the frame details and the hardware sets, and any remarks for each opening. Next thing would be estimates. You can create estimates. We're just going to show you what the estimate will look like once it's generated. This will be the estimate here. Your company logo at the top, the company name you're sending it to. You can create an estimate. I don't care how many people are bidding this project. You can create an estimate generated to each one of those customers or contactors. The estimate number, the salesperson, email address. You control this heading here. This just breaks it down into hollow metal, wood doors, and then hardware. And then the total at the end. Now you can generate a total only, where these totals do not show up here. They will only show up at the end with a total for the whole project. You can do an itemized estimate, an itemized with notes, maybe includes tag numbers. So there's a lot of different things you can do with the estimate. And the estimate itself, let's cover that real quick. Under product information, you have several different types. You can change any one of these or add to it. I don't care what product or service your company sells or does, you can put a heading in here for it. If your company does flooring, you can put flooring in here and then add pricing for flooring. Hardware, hollow metal, pre-hung doors, toilet partitions, accessories. So you control all of this. So you're not limited to anything, although it does limit you to, I think, a total of 18 different items. So next would be sales orders. This would be the sales order form. And this is what the sales order would look like once it's generated. Who it's sold to, where it's shipping to, the date needed, shipped, date shipped, customer PO, terms, shipped via salesperson, and then all the products that were shipped out with the quantity shipped. And you can do a partial shipment. Maybe only these first 3 items are going to ship. We put the quantities in, and then once they ship, you can generate an invoice from the sales order just for those shipped items. And then later on, when you ship the rest of the items, you can create another invoice for the rest of the items. Now, this is a customer copy, which shows at the bottom. So it does show pricing. Shipping and receiving does not have any pricing. And in fact, shipping copy at the bottom here will have a signature section where you can get the person's signature when the material is delivered. But again, there will be no pricing on shipping or receiving or shop copies. And the last item would be purchase orders. Pretty much all these forms will lay out the same way. Who the vendor is, who's going to get the purchase order, where you want them to ship it to, whether it's your company or to a job site, the different copies you can print off, where this purchase order came from. Was it from a door schedule, an estimate, or a sales order? It'll have the number here, and you can click a button, and it'll open up that estimate if that's where it came from. Or they're all zero, meaning these are all manually entered. And this is where you enter the product information. Let me bring up the sales order real quick, cover some of these tabs. Again, same thing, product information. You also have inventory and staging, where you can save inventory locations in your warehouse where these products are stored. Make it easier for you guys to find out where they're at, to get them pulled. And you can also save the staging location for those items. This is an area for the notes where it only pertains to this particular order. Anything you want to put in here, or if you want to send a message to someone right here. Again, you can change globally the discounts and markups. This is the order details. It'll break it down all the way down to gross margin and commission, even if the salesperson gets commission. This would be an ordering tab where you can send these products to a purchase order. And of course, another documents tab for this sales order. And you have pretty much the same thing here. You have inventory and staging, notes, and documents on a purchase order. And a purchase order is going to look like this. Who it goes to, where you want it shipped to, and then the products. Any notes you want to put for each one of these line items, you can include. You can include special instructions for the whole thing at the bottom. But so this would be your purchase order. So that's pretty much it for Portal Pro in a nutshell. If you have any questions, you'd like to get more information on any one of these aspects of this program, just let us know. This is just a quick overview to give you an idea of what it can do. So again, any questions or or information you'd like to have, just give us a call or email, and we'll be more than happy to help you out. Thanks again for your interest in Portal Pro, and we hope to hear from you soon. Thanks.